voice has been a topic of discussion ever since I was 12 years old, where normal people would visit their family members and get the whole spiel of, oh my, look how much you've grown. I would simply get mocked and people would lower their voices down to my level and be like, oh, hey, Cal, how you doing today, Cal? And yeah, I don't know why my body decided that the first thing that should happen to me with this whole puberty thing, the very first thing, can't give me some height, can't give me some looks, nothing like that. No hair in any interesting places. The first thing that happens to me is my voice turns into that of a 50-year-old man who smoked a pack of cigarettes a day every single day since his inception. Literally, his first breath out of the womb was him sucking down on some sweet, sweet nicotine, dude. And that was the voice that I was given as this scrawny, midget, 12-year-old, hairless kid. It was pretty embarrassing, really. Now, I know that everyone usually makes fun of squeakers, so it's weird that I felt like the odd one out, but I was the odd one out. Everyone else was a squeaker. We were like 12 or 11 years old. Everyone in the class, the teacher's doing the register. They're like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm there like, yes, sir. It's like this weird FBI agent has infiltrated the class and is posing as a student because it was just so strange, man. Everybody would comment about it. I mean, it happened so fast that the day my voice broke, I went downstairs and said good morning to my mom, as I do every morning. I was like, morning, mom. And she was like, Cal, I know you're going through this whole puberty thing, but you don't have to fake it. You don't have to fake your voice. And I love that woman to bits, but I kind of hurt, man. I was like, this is how I sound. This is my voice. I'm not faking this. What do you even say to that? I'm like, I guess, like, what do I do? Try and speak a bit higher again? Also, I kind of lost the ability to do bird impressions, which was kind of my signature thing when we were kids. We'd go on holiday all the time to the seaside because I'm from like the middle of the country. So whenever we'd go to the beach and hear the seagulls, I'd do this perfect impression of them. Not to toot my own horn or whatever, but it was pretty spot on. And they'd actually reply to me. It was like this god tier power that I had, the seagull whisperer, and that was cruelly robbed from me. I can also no longer sing as I once did, and I was like in the school choir for a brief period of time, but the second, they started hearing Barry White start singing, then they're like, yeah, get this kid out of here. Everyone else is like, and I'm here like, oh, it just doesn't fit the whole vibe. I felt so out of place with this voice. I wouldn't have minded if it happened when I was like 13 or 14, but the fact it happened when I was like 11 or 12, and it was years before everybody else, it was just something I was kind of stuck with for the longest time. Now, I figured it would be pretty good as a radio voice or a YouTube voice. Pretty convenient I landed in this job, eh? But people actually couldn't understand me. For those of you that aren't too versed in England, I'm from Birmingham, and it's renowned as having possibly one of the worst accents in the country. It's pretty disgusting to listen to. And obviously, being from here, I have or had that accent, unfortunately. YouTube kind of phased it out. It's so weird. The second this microphone's in front of my face, I forget how to speak in my local accent. Seriously, it only comes out to play when I'm speaking to other people that are from my city. But if you don't have my accent, or if I'm speaking in front of this microphone, it just disappears and I can't bring it out. It is like the weirdest thing that I've trained myself to do. But it stemmed as this like initial insecurity that I had when I first started YouTube, because if you go back and watch my early videos, it's there in full force, baby, and it is vile. Do it at your own discretion, for real, because it barely even sounds like English.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Blitz Survival Games.
Other Brits can't really even understand me, so the fact that my videos are being watched by people who don't speak English as their primary language, they couldn't understand me. I used to get comments saying, Cal, you speak way too fast, what on earth are you saying? And then I decided to like slow down my speech a lot and start enunciating all of my words, and it's left me with this weird kind of pseudo British American accent. I don't even know what this accent is. A lot of people also are confused. I get comments asking if I'm Australian, British, American. I don't even know, dude, but yes, I am British, and it's weird to think that you guys have never actually heard my voice and I can't actually do it anymore. It's so strange, but it's not just the accent that's changed. I kind of talk really differently on YouTube as well. In person, my voice is so much more bassy, and honestly, it kind of annoyed me the other day because I was playing Overwatch and I got recognized in Overwatch in the team chat, right? They were like, is that like the real Refraction? So I was like, yeah, dude, what's up? And he was like, you're not Refraction. I was like, yes, I am. He says, you don't sound like Refraction. I was like, oh, okay. When I'm recording, I want to be entertaining. I put a lot of emphasis and volume and exaggeration into my voice, but I don't sound like this all the time. Usually I am really monotone. If you want to hear how I actually kind of talk, I talk kind of like this. I mean, yeah, I'm still doing my posh boy accent, but this is kind of how I talk on a day-to-day basis. And man, I wish I could record like this all the time. It is so much more chill. The whole street wouldn't have to listen to me screaming at Minecraft. It hurts my throat so much less, and I could probably make videos and streams at night without waking my entire family up. But then I realized that I sound totally dead inside. There is no emotion in my voice whatsoever. So yeah, anytime I have tried to record or stream like that, all of the comments have just been, Cal, you sound so tired and so depressed, man. It's okay if you take a day off. You don't have to stream today. I'm like, bruh, this is how I sound. What do you mean? Also, it does sound just dark. I'd probably put you all to sleep. I could be talking about the most fabulous day out at Disneyland and make it sound like I lost my entire family in the process. You'd all probably just fall asleep to my videos, let's be real. Maybe I should start an ASMR channel, but the main compliments I get are about my voice, and I think my voice is pretty cool, but man, has it caused me some grief. I'll tell you what though, it created one of the funniest moments ever on my channel. I first revealed my face when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I set the bar pretty low, you know. You see these people like Swagger Souls who still haven't revealed their faces yet. People would pay them millions, you know. They're waiting till crazy sub goals, and I kind of struck it a little bit early, you know, revealing at 1,000 subscribers. I was a little bit overhyped, a bit ahead of myself, but you know, I did a face reveal video, and I just remember one of the comments on that video was, wait, you're white? And it was probably one of the funniest comments I have ever read on YouTube, dude. Because, yeah, I never really thought that much about my voice beforehand. I knew that, you know, I felt out of place and family members would kind of poke fun at me for it. But I never thought it was anything special in the big wide world. But I guess I kind of do have a bit of a boomy boy voice. So, yeah, bit of a weird topic for a video, I guess. We are really out here scraping the barrel for video ideas. But you all want me to upload more, okay? You brought this on yourselves. This is the kind of stuff you can expect. I was just thinking about it, like my voice is literally the thing I get complimented on the most, and it's usually the first thing people will comment on when they meet me. And I kind of realized nobody actually knows what I really sound like anymore because I lost my voice to YouTube. You guys have never heard my actual real voice, and I just find it scary, man. It's a part of myself that I've lost that I can never get back, all because I was insecure over a few YouTube comments, man. Imagine if I got insecure over all of the comments. Boy, I would be a mess of a person right now. Holy, this is way too close. But my days, I can still actually PvP. If I hit that egg, that would have been so much cooler. Probably would have like one-shot him with the strength, but unfortunately not. What are you doing, bozo? You don't even need to bridge across the islands on this map. You can literally jump. That's why everybody does it. What are you doing? Why do you take such delayed knockback, and why are things working out for you? Okay, we're gonna reassess the situation. Actually put on some decent armor. KB3 rod. That always comes in handy, actually. He says, yes, I have KB. I disagree. I just hit you with this KB3 rod. You moved about 5 blocks, bro. That's... I don't really think that's how this should work. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. For some reason, if you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you all soon. Peace.